following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Kind of like Canvas. Canvas was like 10 times more hardier and robust.
Space canvas.
Space kit.
Bambus.
Poke around at the bottom. Can I lift it up a little bit off the ground?
Strength check.
You couldn't even lift one lightweight Latino human woman.
In a Colossus armor. The heavy variant.
You're saying
very
she's
tall.
fat?
She's not very tall. She's the shortest member of the team.
And you're on the team. That says a lot.
Hey! 15?
I'm just weighed down by the fact that I have a spine.
It's
Weight reduction.
you can sort of get it,
And a home
but
plate
it's
you can
very
visit.
heavy.
It'll be weighted down for so the wind doesn't blow it around or whatever. Well, when we were outside before, we were just a few feet away from the ship. Figured. No other ships out here. From memory, would the covering that looked like a rock when we were outside be big enough if there was or maybe off to one side or anything, could they house another ship? This way, was it just...
No, he said it was about the
slightly-
size of one ship.
Makes you wonder
Almost
where the other
exactly. Almost.
Conspicuously.
Conspicuously, yes.
Well, these...
Very well. Do a perimeter check to make sure there are no other natural ingresses.
Copy that.
And then return.
Do a sweep.
I update these two on the things he has found.
Spot check. 11.
So you're basically doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
You find it's basically there's just
It's just the
thick
same all the
canvas
way
stuff
around.
draped all the way around the edge of the ship.
or do you check any of the crates to see if they have any Asari loot or supplies or anything that were taken from...
The crates were all inside the ship.
Right.
We'll look at that later once we finish stealing their other ship.
I still suspect there's another ship here.
Or up there somewhere.
Okay, I'll lock down the ship and, so I'll wait for him to get back in.
Yep. Perimeter's clear, and I'll stay back in.
I'll meet you at the thing. We'll walk out the door, lock it behind us with our new improved security lock, and rejoin the bulk of the group.
Well, that was a profitable secret door.
Zardoz here thought it was okay to smash my new camera.
I can fix it.
With what?
My new gun.
It's not your... I love it.
Right. Move out of the way.
I gotta get out of the way.
Move. Great.
So one of the big ones and just cover it.
And cover the hole. So they actually have to physically move it, so take time.
Unless
Then
have
they
their
get
own
to the
bionic
doorway
bullet.
and then they're locked. So then it's...
Doesn't last long enough. I was going to put behind the crate, put some proximity mines, so that if they had a Krogan biotic who could move it, they wouldn't get fucked. But it only lasts for a minute, so...
It could damage the ship.
No, we'll wait before the ship.
Right, let's get moving. We've still got a Star of Demetrescu to find.
I don't know whether you do that on purpose or not.
Do what?
Let's just find it.
Tiana, what if we do if we find it on a Krogan?
We remove it from the Krogan.
Yeah,
And then we kill him.
okay, I was just worried, if the Krogan's wearing it, what if you shoot it with that?
Oh, I won't.
Yeah. I'll trust you on that.
Do we know if the attaching thing, or is it just the actual jewel itself that we need to recover? Because otherwise, I could just sneak up and snippy snip.
They're probably...
Take it thing. Escapee logeno.
Isn't it a big cultural thing for them? They'd probably be pissed at any damage to it.
I think if it was just a chain, I don't think it'd be a problem.
If we could avoid it, I guess it would be better.
Alright, then this thing's about to be off the chain.
What? Okay.
Sorry, what?
Mission.
I can't believe it just
I'm waiting for the map to draw
What?
in. The load
What was
times
that?
are abominable.
We're playing on the
Okay.
Xbox again, are we?
Yep.
There's a still by a chain.
The door is really slow.
Just
like
adding
with a
10.
black void. I see a textureless expanse.
Yeah, it's loading the chunks.
Ah, yeah, Andromeda.
All the way out here, I can't see any voice acting.
I believe you're going through that.
The door we did not previously come through.
So
Is that a K I see on the map?
that's a K.
Does that stand for
Krogan.
cool
Special K.
Special K?
So that's
Special
where you're-
K would be the symbol for our enemy.
That's where you're coming up through.
Hey, look, it's a boss fight arena.
That's just.
You could have six
Table.
sword fight on those tables.
This is like these are two normal tables with just chairs all lined up, and then this one in the middle doesn't have any chairs. It's got food on it, and there's a Krogan at the end with what looks like a big punch bowl or something, and he's just lifting it up and.
Do we all have horrific flashbacks to the last time we
Does
saw
he
a
look
Krogan
like he's
with a
wearing
big
a
bowl?
Star of Dimitrescu?
Squat chair.
I would also like to look at this.
Yeah.
However, I did not succeed.
They all can't fit in the doorway, sorry.
22. You don't see anything like that.
There's probably a big stupid.
Right,
hole
what
in
I'm
the
going to do is I'm going to precipitate action by tactical cloaking and taking cover over here behind this thing, right next to the ambush door.
Mines.
Okay. Does anyone else do
I
anything?
prepare an action, which is like if he alerts, shoot.
Okay.
Do we all want to like try and get him at the same time? So
I don't even know what
Actually,
the
I'm
room looks
changing
like.
that. I'm preparing the action for if this door opens, while it's still invisible, tackle whoever the fuck comes in and stab them in the fucking face until they're dead.
You're probably next through.
Can't guarantee you're going to get that because that's very
Get the
specific.
skip out of the doorway.
But the more specific it is,
You're just
the more,
watching.
the more advantage I get on the
I'll be out of the way now.
right?
Depending.
I have no idea what the room looks like.
It's basically just.
The problem is he's got the light facing me, so I can't actually
Yeah.
see what's behind the.
So you basically just got rows of tables.
Oh, okay. So luncheon tables.
We're
Yeah.
coming through
So
here.
you got two mess tables at top and bottom and like a buffet, big buffet table essentially. Based on the fact there's food on it and.
Is he actually like leaning over the table and scarfing down, or leaning back?
He's
or-
leaning back and pouring this, tipping this bowl of something down his throat.
And we can't just blow him up because he might have the star.
And he'll still have line of sight because they get fucking eyes on the sides of their head.
Well, I think I might be able to make it up behind him and literally jam a grenade in his ass.
But you've killed one with a grenade in the mouth, so
we can't.
you gotta progress up to ass.
His natural toughness with that will prevent the explosion from damaging anything he's wearing.
We need to talk to him.
Why?
So, if to find out where the item is.
I don't think this is the boss. He doesn't look like he's wearing boss gear. Like, no, this is Bloodpack. He'll have a suitably ostentatious armor if he's like the guy in charge.
And we didn't need to throw a fog.
I mean, could be, I guess. This guy is specifically listed as not working with many Krogan, but that doesn't mean no Krogan.
This Krogan has just like a red crest and sort of tannish face, wearing standard blood pack. Krogan armor.
That does. Bloodfucker.
Okay. My stealth is incredibly crap, so I don't really have a lot of options that way. So I'm going to go into the room to the end of his table and start using my move action to go under the table up towards him. So he's just going to hear a scraping armor noise slowly approaching him.
If he can't hear anything over the noise. I know, like, if you're eating toast, you can't hear anyone else.
Now make him move silently roll. I've already made the counter roll, I just have to see.
The fact that you get to roll.
Okay, problem. I'm a dex-based character, so I actually have moved silently, but the armor is supposed to have stealth penalties, so I don't know how those will interact.
I didn't see them listed anywhere, but...
I think it's mostly only negatives if you're not proficient.
19.
This is just for you getting over to the table.
I actually don't think it has stealth penalties. I just don't think it has anything stealth, looking at the specs. Yeah, it just doesn't have anything that would benefit stealth.
I thought it had penalties because it's a
No, I
armor.
think we've just been saying that because you're loud and clunky and like
apparently, my stats wise, I'm actually like low gain light.
nice. That's going to be handy when we have to sneak into the
Doesn't
people locker rooms and plant cameras.
Damn, you made it by 1. He got to 18, but you got 19. So yeah, you get to the corner of the table basically, and then you
Looks
down
like
and start
Team
crawling along.
Losa is working out well.
Okay, who's next in the doorway? Basically.
You want to go next?
You're close combat, so
Okay. Well, seeing Rosa execute plan super stealth, you went through the middle table, right?
Yeah, right up towards, so I'll be at the table by his feet.
This end, the left end of the table, and she's got down and she's crawling underneath
So
across
I'm
towards
going to go to this table, and I'm going to do the same thing.
Here we go.
This is where I cock it up!
It is
Well,
like-
he made a 1 on his listen check, so unless you make
Oh,
a
yeah.
1 on your fucking...
I rolled an 8, so I think that's okay.
But because of where you're angled at, he might still spot you.
So I need a hide check.
And your new armor is much harder to see, so...
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I get an 18? No, is that it? No, it's a 10. It's 18. Stupid 10's not being 16.
Plus 5, he gets to 15. Not enough.
And I will also sneak to the end of that table.
Giallo, you just staying by the door? Or
I'll wait.
You wait and watch this
I'll
disaster
prepare
unfold?
actions. Yeah, I'll prepare.
No. What you do is you hit him with like the phase lock thing so that he drowns.
Yeah, but then we can't interact with them.
Okay.
Also, if Krogan can exist in a vacuum, I think he'll be fine.
Rosa, you make it to the end of the table that he's guzzling from.
Shot into the bolt quads.
No,
Do you want my shot?
you're stealth and invisible, so I can't actually...
You don't
can
know
still-
where I am.
I can still talk to you, though. Well, otherwise I would have gone like...
I can see you.
Yeah, okay, so it'll probably literally be... Are we going for the biggest possible intimidate here?
Do you really want to talk to this guy?
If you don't think he's the boss, then no. But if you think that he may know something,
I actually want to make a roll to see if I would know that do Blood Pack group leaders tend to be more
ordained.
show-offy in their armors. Ooh, what am I rolling again? Is it civics by any chance? Probably isn't. Streetwise?
Yeah, that would be more accurate.
Oh, good. 12.
I mean, you know Krogan tend to like to do that.
And Blood
In
Pack is a
general.
Krogan group. Yeah, I don't think this is the dude. I think this is definitely a lower classman.
well, let's just finish it.
Okay, Rover. On my next turn, I'm going to sneak up, jam a grenade. into his mouth, and then you shoot him in the nuts. Where'd your gun right up?
You crawling closer?
Yeah, I'll aim to crawl all the way to the end.
He gets another spot check. Oh, you're gonna have to do well here.
Hey, where's he going before me?
He goes.
Free action talkies.
Free action.
You were talking for like a freaking half a minute there.
Okay, so even if we consume the standard action,
Can I not be talking while I'm doing something else? Like
were you
getting
doing
closer and
aside-
jamming a grenade in his mouth?
And to be fair, Logan could have been doing that all along. I don't know where Logan is. Do you know where Logan is?
That's the
I
man.
heard he was over by that door. Proving
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
$21.
No, he's watching.
Do we get a +2 because
A +2
You
becomes.
do get a +2 because we did the tactics against Krogan.
I don't think that counts for getting seen by them.
No, that's
Hey,
only
he
for
just.
combat.
Oh,
Yeah,
What would you do in combat?
I was just being cheeky.
I mean, we would be right now.
Well, we are now.
I'll just pull through.
Oh, yeah, he drops the food he's eating and then reaches for something around. Starts reaching towards something around behind him.
Well, everyone gets him, and I have one action left to get him as well.
Well, seeing as he's moved for his gun now and I can't see anyone else, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the balls.
I'll just, because we're on my turn, I'll swing the overload first. That way it has less shields when you shoot him in the balls, assuming you don't get him right in there.
Well, that's what I was planning to do. Push the Canifex right up in his balls and shoot it with the hammerhead rounds.
So his balls move 5 feet.
Hammer his head.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm just negotiating there for that might work out to be some kind of stun, having your balls move backwards 5 feet into your body. And I've studied all that Krogan porn, so I know where the quads are.
You've got them up at an angle, so it's pushing it up inside it. Is that it?
The overload does 14 damage.
Oh, so you're just overloading it?
Yeah, with my last action, and then everyone can beat him.
14 damage to his shields. Okay, 14 damage to shield.
I'm going to press the Canifex to his quad and try and shoot him in the balls with the point blank Canifex.
Okay.
Please crit. Double tap. No, it's not a crit. It's a 23.
That still hits.
Okay. Ooh, no, a Canifex is a 1d12.
Yes.
And it is a 7.
7 damage.
And it's also a point blank shot, so I do +1 additional damage. 8 damage.
Okay. But it's to his quad.
And his squad has moved 5 feet away from him.
Surprise, cockbag!
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a roll here now. Ooh,
I'd have used the Revenant.
Or the rocket launch.
No.
No, because she'd be in the explosion radius.
If he hadn't have started moving before I was ready, I would have pulled out a bigger gun, but I would have had to put the Revenant away to crawl under the table.
You have quick draw.
I know, that's why I'd be relying to...
shouldn't do that one directly to his HP. So
Yeah, I don't imagine the quad has plating. In fact,
Oh, actually, no, all of it should bypass, I think. I'll undo the damage I did.
you just shot a grain
Oh.
of sand up into
Oh.
his tank.
Oh, I really did not want to crit.
Yeah, because when you crit against Krogan, they go into they have a chance of going into a rage state.
So he screams out and goes slightly high pitched. And then stumbles backwards against the. I think it's the door, right?
You know the noise you get when you shove a new boiled potato up a donkey's ass? Exactly the same sound.
He drops his gun.
A bit!
It's
Discharges and hits him in the back. Of the quad.
well, it can't go behind him, so then it falls. It falls to the square below him, so closer to you, I suppose.
What is it?
It's a gun.
Oh, fuck's sake, I thought you were.
Probably an Avenger or something. Oh, he's a
A 23 katana. Shotgun.
Kind of Krogan uses are not a claymore.
I think around exactly the most common gun in the universe.
So cool. Okay, Logan and Tiala can both do a thing before he gets to actually react.
So you're saying he's screaming?
Yeah, he's basically.
I'm just going to cross the different distance, jam a grenade in his throat,
Okay, make
right down there.
right down there.
Elbow deep.
Okay, make a strength check or a dex check.
Dex check.
Yeah. This is more about the finesse of it while he's.
Well, I've rolled a
I
16.
mean, his mouth's definitely open.
Do I get to wear Bab?
It is technically an attack.
Neat. 26.
Roll a. The penalty was good. Yeah, no, he's got a grenade in his throat.
Neat. Good luck getting that out. Grenade in his throat.
And it's yellow.
I can put a dome around him.
So the
Facing it.
basically, yeah.
So it holds
It contains
him,
it,
contains the
basically.
explosion.
So even if he does manage to spit it out,
The grenade will stay within the bubble.
Like it.
Okay. There we go. I don't even think I'm going to bother rolling initiative.
Welcome to my world.
I'm gonna. He's gonna see if he can dislodge the grenade. No, he can't.
I mean, he might not have died if he could.
We need to develop a specific Krogan throat grenade that, like, when you release it, shoots out these little drippy spikes, so that you can't remove it.
That's Krogan specific. What do they work for anyone?
Well, yeah,
Most people don't have a throat wide enough to stick a grenade down.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what you're saying is we need narrow a grenade.
yeah, and it's designed not to destroy the plate on the top of the head.
The ashtray, yeah.
Yeah, and Rosa, I'll go to you next because we'll go back to the same order you guys did your surprise rounds.
After seeing that, Rosa's action will probably be like, ooh! Squeak, 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 back up further.
Squeak backwards, okay. Zalo.
I'll crawl up to the end of the table and I guess stand up and watch these two doors with me shotgun.
Logan.
She needs to put dome on it.
She did on
Okay.
her.
This
Oh,
is
it was watching.
This is the first proper round, but I'm not rolling initiative because
He's
good chance when it gets to your grenade going off that it's not going to be very happy.
Right, I'm gonna take.
Although, wait a minute, his hive will be just as tough from the inside. So
No, it would be less tough. Right, so I'm going to pick up his gun, and I'm going to pull back on the. I'm going to pull back to the edge of that table there, and cover him with my gun,
Okay.
not with his gun. And then I'm going to wait to see if it's alive after this explosion.
And then it exploded. Roll the damage.
What are grenades again? Zolo, you know.
3d6 was a regular old grenade.
You know, I should mix up my die types so they can't be failed by one kind of die. And, oh, big D Duke Nukem nuclear dice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
2 6s and a 1.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, but you can double that because it's happening to the inside of it.
26 damage to his internals.
It's not enough to kill him, I don't think.
Yeah, probably
it
took
is.
out one set of them.
Because it's bypassing plating and shields.
My Punisher dice
So
are
did,
the ones that
and
fail.
those are already damaged, bypassed those with the gun to
You
his
killed
skull.
off one brain, I killed off the other.
So he basically took no shield or plating damage.
Cool,
He
the
just
armor's,
took
the
out.
armor's all ours. 100% serviceable. We could sell it to Bloodpack mercenaries. And then we look, where'd you get it? Sale.
That thing's got 60, takes 60 damage anyway, so that thing's going to be fine.
Rosa's going to receive a long-range injection of healing juices. It's been about long enough.
Yeah!
Healing juice. What you searching for?
What's he got?
He's got a grenade. He's got mercenary.
My
medium
grenade
armor.
replaces the used
He's
one.
got Krogan gravity boots.
Okay, I'm gonna flag this. We need to take those when we leave, the Krogan gravity boots.
And make them...
What,
Gravity
just the boots? I thought we were stripping the base.
Yeah, but like, of particular note, here, these Krogan gravity boots.
Gravity. Gravity. Get it? Because they
grab
grab
on
things.
yeah.
Gravity.
Mass Effect or
Fuck
Looney
my
Tunes. You decide.
Why not both?
Acme gravity. No.
And check a zombie tool.
Has he got like an
password.
Omni tool on him at all?
Yeah.
Is there any information on it? Like, here is where the Star of Dimitrescu is. Here's where our secret loot stash are.
No.
Here's my
Here's
password.
here's the door passwords to get around the basin.
Don't we already have that?
Oh, there might be something like that.
I have them, thanks.
Okay, roll. Is that hacking? I think it is.
Yeah, I got that.
How do you know? He could be an incredibly.
Oh, alright,
So we killed the Krogan low game.
Yeah, we killed the Krogan. Krogan.
33.
Yeah, fuck you.
You couldn't afford it. You're not some snake daughter that wriggles into the cave and I'm like, I'll hit that, and then I do.
What is your sick obsession with that?
I don't even know what it is. So.
I told you I'd find a way to bring it up.
You did. Fair point. You did.
I'm curious, but I don't know what it is.
I'm more alarmed.
This one dog fucker.
At least it's not a reptile.
Okay, what wet do?
We got the stuff. Stuff, man.
Stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you're not stripping off his armor now.
No. We can get my ashtray later. Well, I'm like Asterisk the Ghoul. I want like a bunch of Krogan helmets.
So we're already stacked up on this Dorio.
Is that the only door? I want to search for
There's
secrets.
doors in behind him.
Yeah, there's the two
There's two
behind
doors.
them.
There was one that he was literally leaning up against.
He doesn't have a map of the base on his person, does he?
No.
Fucker. No, I don't find any secrets.
Fucker.
Alright, I suppose we should check through that door on the other end first, and then the other two behind him. We'll check the door at
to
the
the
end.
top door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top door.
Top door.
No.
Switched back to the Revenant.
Didn't you said combat was slow?
I hate combat so much, you have no idea.
Secret
Thank
is
God
you
we
just
haven't been
killed
doing any of it. I have a feeling we're going to pay for this in the next room. There's going to be like
the longest combat you can
Krogan.
imagine.
There's going to be neuter Krogan, the Krogan with no quad to shoot.
And no mouth to put grenades in. Or just, wearing a helmet.
That's why we need phasing grenades. Tiala, work on that. Well, she's a biotic. She could probably phase something through another thing.
Fucking use charge. But
Just on the grenade.
Only on the grenade.
Because I'm not a biotic and I can't have charge because the universe hates me.
You just get jump jets. That's like charge.
I've got jump jets.
There you go. You've got charge.
You know what they do? They give me fly, not charge.
You just hit them. You just fly into them.
Yeah, but if you've got a wall in that in between you, you hit the wall. Whereas with charge, you don't.
No. You've done
Oh,
Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku. Now you need to Shoryuken. You gotta punch him, and then you got a jetpack, and then fly like 30 feet into the air.